Welcome back, the SAXTHORPE farm, and today we are trying before we buy. Now, I did ask in the last video, should we look to get a replacement for the Fendt or new land? So, the suggestion so far seems to be headed towards replacing the Fendt, and this was the tractor that was suggested. So this is the Zerion 12650. We have got the slightly ridiculous 1000 horsepower version on tracks. This thing is an absolute weapon. It really is. You'll see if I just stop there a second and raise up the implement. If we toggle bottom right corner, this thing will go apparently 67 miles per hour. That's right, 67. I've only had it to 30 something so far, and that was driving up and down the field, just giving it a bit of a blast. So yeah, it's a very capable machine. So what have we been doing? You'll see we've got some growth in the fields in front of us. They have both been drilled with oats. We've gone through, done the roll-in, so got the oats planted. We're going to put wheat in this field, which is what we're doing right now. We are going to put barley in the field next to us. We've also got quite a few fields that need weeding, so we're on with that as well, or just say herbicide spraying. And yeah, can't think I'm in love with the tractor. Sounds so strange. It's just awesome. It sounds great. It's not too loud. It's just a great looking bit of kit. There was one on the farming simulator of the Giants, what's it called? Gamescom stand, and yeah, it looked epic on there. So it's quite cool to be giving it a whirl. We've spec'd it with the front weight, got lights on the steps, just yeah, just a bit of fun. Like I say, try before we buy. I mean, this would set us back with the spec that we'd want probably about 700, 800,000, which, you know, by January probably we'll have that. So it's doable. It is doable, and we may still have enough left over for some land as well. So what we're going to do is just going to extend this headland this way a bit, just to give ourselves a little bit more turning space. You'll see we are eating through the fur and the seed. To be fair, it's putting down quite a lot of both, but needs must and all that jazz. Right, I am going to crack on a bit, and I'll catch back with you rather shortly. So we've just been to refill, and I'll just explore it a second. This is just stupid. 45, 46, 47. Come on, get to 50. Yes, lovely job. Now, I'm not sure what the speed of a normal version would be, but we can have a quick look. So 26, 49 for a chip tuned, 32. That's not a bad going. So I think, I mean, 880 horsepower would probably do us, wouldn't it, really? We go to class, Terra track, different track types. We could have a weight of what, 26. Wouldn't need a rear weight. Wouldn't need the Quecker attacher. That's for the big slurry tank thing. Ball joint and clevis. Or a drawbar. Doesn't make much odds. Set lights. I never knew my real lights. Oh, 782,000. 782,000. What would it be if we went up one? 790. So I wasn't far off with 800,000. But I think we'll be having one of these. There we go. Even I play with the volume varied in my headphones. And this is set quite high so I can hear it, and it's not too offensive. Whereas if I have the volume sort of mid-level, which is what I tend to edit at, because it's a known point then, the Fendt and the quad track to a certain extent are very, very loud. Yeah, I think you need 2 quad tracks, as in it's 4 tracks, not as in a case quad track. I don't know, really. I think for me, I love the Fendt, but it's got to go. This will be coming to the farm once we can afford it. Now I've just looked at time-saving stock check. Currently we've got 2 million quid roughly sat in stuff. Now not everything we can sell, not everything we want to sell, etc. 2.6 million at the best price. But this really sort of 6 million litres of produce around us. Like I said, not everything we're going to sell, but pretty good going. No wonder we've got no room in the silo. I think my aim is to get the drilling finished in this episode. Drilled, rolled, and then that element of the work is done. We can then focus on starting to shift straw, and just sort of advancing through the months a little bit quicker. It takes time to keep the animals fed and whatnot. We might do a round of ram selling, not lamb, ram, potentially as well. But yeah, we're busy, but we're starting to crack through and get the majority of the big tasks done. Don't get me wrong, the fact of shifting all that straw, shifting all the produce we're going to have to sell, all the grain, is going to be a mammoth task. But we should be good with... We've got 2 massive trailers. We've got the Richard Weston still, so that's handy. So yeah, it'll be a lot of auto drive being used, but yeah, that's what it's there for. So we are just now tidying up the odd bits that are left in the field, and whilst we do that, you may or may have not noticed that I am now a Licht affiliate. So Licht is a mainstream music provider, so you can use them in your YouTube videos and not worry about getting copyright claims. So there will be a link in the description if you want to go ahead and sign up. So with your membership, you get access to all the tracks for as little as $8 a track, whatever that converts to in pounds or euros. But on top of that, you get the stock music that is just unlimited. There are thousands of tracks, sat scrolling through sound effects the other night, and there are so many. So yeah, if you want to support the channel and you've got a need for some mainstream music titles, go and have a search using my reference link in the video description below. So I've cracked on with the seeding. You've seen quite a bit of that in the past few episodes. So what are we doing? We've got the Fendt earning us some money on a cultivating contract in field 24. Field 24? Yeah, field 24. So that's set to bring us in about 20 grand, which would be nice. There's a couple of them, so what I might do is just set it off running and making us a bit more cash. We've got the sprayer parked up ready to do the last field that's got weeds in at the moment, and the quad track, the other one, is parked up ready to roll this field. So yeah, we're getting there now. In the last episode I mentioned the mole. So a week later, exactly to the day, I was stood in the kitchen making my lunch, and I could see the ground moving again, and it's been prolific this week. The lawn is such a mess. However, mole nil, Cartech 1. Yes, I've managed to catch it. It is alive and well. So yeah, saw the ground moving, ran outside. I'd already got a spade, well, it was an edging spade out. Managed to get it into the sort of stab behind in the ground, not the mole, behind where it was digging, and flicked this mole out, picked it up, and it was sort of wriggling around, put it in a plant pot, and I was like, right, I've got it. Now what do I do with it? Because I'm not going to hurt it. It's just, you know, doing its thing. But yeah, so it's been rehomed. There's a grassy verge right out the back of the house, so it's on there and it's burrowed itself away. Yeah, they are very cute, very soft. Yeah, it didn't look very happy, but yeah, hopefully now we can start to repair the lawn and we won't get any more. Fingers crossed. We'll see. Got the knack now. Patience is the key. So back to farming. We're not going to have enough seed and fur to finish this field, so we'll go as far as we can, go and top up just a little bit, because this is the last field. Woohoo! I was tempted to re-drill the grass, but it's not looking too bad on the old precision farming score for tillage at the minute, so I don't necessarily see the point in doing it. Once that tillage score starts to drop, then yeah, we'll reseed, but until then we will just leave it as it is. So 2 passes left, and then what we'll do is set the roller going on course play, and we'll do a bit of weeding to finish off, and yeah, and then it's just through to advancing the months, keeping the animals alive, and waiting on the best time to sell all of our goods. Well, I'm going to record this because, one, if we make it to the end, you'll have never believed me. And two, I'm just very surprised. That is really, really good. I'm glad. Aha. No more need to oh my days, no need to buy any more or seed. Fantastic, there we go. Got there in the end. Right, let's get the case set up, ready to rock and roll. And we'll hop in the John Deere, good old 7810, and do a bit of spraying. Well, from 1,000 horsepower down to 175, I think this has got, has it? Something like that. Have a quick look. Medium tractors, 175. Bless it. Still the OG. Is that what the kids say? I don't know. But yeah, it has its uses. This bad boy does, and it sounds great. Love it. I don't think we'll ever get rid of this one. I think it's good little workhorse. I like it. I'm just trying to think how to attack the next few episodes, and I guess it's one of them really. I mean, contracts we can sort of run in the background. I'm not going to do anything like harvesting, I don't think, but the odd cultivating one here and there, just to sort of top the bank up whilst we wait for a good price on stuff. But yeah, I mean, we could probably quite quickly get through to November and December when the prices will start to increase and possibly even peak for some stuff. So I think that's what we'll do. I'll play it by ear. We'll run it. A lot of it probably in the background. And yeah, just take it as it comes. Get through to making a decent amount of cash. Purchase ourselves the beastly Xerion. And yeah, we'll run it like that, I think. And what I do want to get some more land, because even just driving to Hill 24, there's so much of the map that we've not really experienced. I would quite like to maybe go sort of this way, maybe go into 26 potentially. Decent sized field. I think that was the one that we looked at that was a good makeup, wasn't it? Yeah, so I think that's the plan. New tractor and land. And if we need to take a loan, we'll take a loan. We've got the income streams now to finance it. Yeah, I think that's got to be the plan, hasn't it? Farm expansion, expand or rearrange the tractor collection somewhat, and yeah, keep things fresh, let's say. One last pass down this field with the old John Deere, and you like this spraying setup. I think it's very easy to control rather than the old trail behind ones that, you know, reverse a little bit interestingly. Yeah, it's nice having the fixed boom on the back, so we can yeah, have a bit more control of things. The contractor's just popped up complete, but the Fendt is just on the last headland, so we'll let that finish off. The case contract's only got 5 minutes left, so that's not going to be much far behind us finishing off the contract, get everything sent back, collect the money and all that jazz. Right, are we done? Let's have a butcher's. Yes, we are. There we go. Turn that off. Why is it randomly shifting? Odd. Very odd indeed. There we go. 66% left, which is good. There we go. Right. I think what we'll do is we'll call it there for this one. It's probably been, well, I know it's been a shorter episode. Still got a fair old bit done. The try before you buy, the clash of the quad tracks, I don't know what you want to call this one, but what I'm going to call this one, but it'll be something along those lines. But yeah, thank you all very, very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, leave us a like. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.